before again.
It's going to be okay.
The voice is sweet and quietly reassuring in the sterile darkness of the laboratory. I want to reach out and ask the doctor to hold my hand, but there are restraints in place for my protection, just in case. How long? I ask to silence, but she remains smiling sweetly, eyes focused on my stomach. There are figures moving silently from behind the darkened glass window to the corridor beyond. Medical attendants, I assume, ready in case they're needed. The before again facility is more Spartan than I had been led to believe it would be after the marketing. I had not expected so much grey and gloom and silent, masked figures. It was sold as a modern medical facility. But the doctor is kind and understands my pain. She appreciates, I think, how strange this is for me. I'm almost 60. Even now, I can feel the chronic pain in my body tightening and flexing my joints and ligaments. Before again, has promised to make the pain end. The doctor was reassuring again in this respect, that the facility's prime directive is facilitating the gestation and ejection of perfectly healthy new bodies.
There will be discomfort in the procedure.
I had been warned when signing the documentation.
Anesthesia is not always viable to allow the new body to be formed without interruption.
That information had been offered to me, not asked. I am used to pain. I am used to flaring nerve endings, torn to shreds by the rigors of each day. I want something new. The silence had lingered for a while, and the doctor does not directly answer my question. She simply stares at my chest, smiling. Why is she staring at my chest? Doctor, is everything going all right? Have you taken the samples you need? My voice is becoming shaky. I want her to meet my eyes, but she does not. What happens next? Where do you grow the new body? I realize now that there has not been an injection for some time. The doctor simply stares, as though she is waiting for something to happen external from her. But from where? She's the only person in the room. The other attendants, if the dim shapes from beyond the glass screen are to be adjudged, are cloistered away, watching. Watching for what? Sweat begins to bead at my brow. It is hot in here. Or is that me? She begins to delicately stroke my shackled forearm. My muscles tense, but I cannot move away from her touch. Please speak to me, I beg. Finally, her eyes move toward mine, and her own brow furrows. Not just frustration, but impatience, anger, as though I'm spoiling something for her.
The Matrix should be quiet,
She says, levelly, coldly. I swallow, first in nervousness, but then I realize that there is a build-up within my mouth. I begin to panic as froth builds and overflows, rippling over my lip and toward my naked chest. The Matrix. My anxiety is evident, even through the froth. The doctor simply rolls her eyes. There is a sensation within me, deep and meaningful and terrifying. I can lift my head only slightly to see the awful bulging shapes at my chest and stomach. I'm not a matrix. I'm a patient, I swallow again, as it builds. I'm a patient. You have to tell me what's happening. Despite my defiance, I know that my voice is losing strength, as is every part of me. The chronic pain that has defined my life is dulled, but so too is my energy, my vitality. Even the strength of my mind begins to cloud and become grey.
You are not the patient.
She snaps, and then, recovering, places a shushing finger to her lips.
Now please be quiet. You're spoiling our reunion. I don't know why these damn doctors didn't cover your mouth.
Eyes are becoming wet, mind foggy. I can barely see the bulging from my chest, as though something is fighting to emerge. There is a hideous pain, but it is distant, and I hear crunches like the falling of distant trees. Those crunches are coming from within me. Another shape is ejected by the gloom to stand beside the doctor.
Mrs. Dreeper, the matrix is less subdued than it should be. We expect due to its general adjustment to higher pain levels. But rest assured, the reunion process is firmly underway. We don't want you to worry. Before again has seen to everything. This is not unusual.
It, the matrix. I struggle to breathe, let alone speak. Mrs. Dreeper. These doctors. I realize, and my stomach churns at the thought, that she is not a doctor. She is simply here to witness something. A reunion. The utmost pain finally hits across my chest and stomach. In one destructive instant, it is though my entire abdomen has been shattered, and the wind is shunted out of me. Frothy spittle sprays across my body. Red spittle.
Oh, doctor,
Mrs. Dreeper almost squeals in delight.
it's finally happening. I'm going to have my Arthur back soon, aren't I?
I squirm under the weight of the pain and the terror. I cannot see my chest anymore. I do not have the strength to lift my head. Something tears, and I believe it is skin and bone.
Yes, Mrs. Dreeper. It's not long now. As we always say, at Before Again, we'll help you get back what you had before. That's our promise.
This other figure is still darkened, but the tears in my eyes couldn't allow me to see him in any case, nor could the crushing pain. I howl with fright and pain and rage, but if they notice, they do not care. I am a patient, I want to scream, but my throat is blocked entirely. From the corner of my damp eyes, I can see a shape emerging from before me, but there is nowhere else it could have come from other than me.
Oh, Arthur.
Mrs. Dreeper squeals again, though her voice is becoming ever more distant.
Oh, he's coming back, but he's so small.
Yes, Mrs. Dreeper. He will have to grow again to how you knew him before. Once he's fully out, we'll leave him to get big and strong using up the rest of the matrix. But you'll have your husband back, good as new. That's our promise. You'll have everything that you had before, again.
The voices are so distant now, and a blackness leaks across my vision as a blight. I try to think back to the conversations I'd had with Before Again. They had made promises, hadn't they?
Yes, sir. We will grow an entirely new body, fit and healthy. Please do sign these forms. They are consenting to the new body growth using your own body. Your pain will be gone once the procedure is over.
Had I read the terms and conditions properly, surely it was meant to be a new body for me.